I love deco panning, you love deco panning, and it is that time of the month once again to update Deck of Panning. This project was created by the wonderful Emily and Max, and it focuses on a deck of cards, or if you're me, an app for a deck of cards. I still haven't got around to it yet. I will, I promise. I need to be financially stable to afford that kind of investment, guys, okay? But Emily has made a huge spreadsheet and she has put down every single card in a deck of cards, and every month she randomizes what makeup prompt corresponds to that card. So every month is different. She randomizes it every month. I don't know what I'm gonna get. You guys don't know what I'm gonna get, which is the beauty of this project pan. I have 5 products in right now, and I'm very happy to say that one of them will be rolling out today, and one is so close, like a few days away, which is so annoying when that happens with project pans, but I know that I have at least one guaranteed rollout for next month, so it's silver linings, you know? But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. I love project panning here on this channel, and I upload every single day for you guys, 7 days a week. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, but today I've gone a little bit neutral. I do still have a teal wing. Everything that I talk about, as well as everything on my face today, will be linked down below. As always, that goes for all of my videos, so if you see something that you like, you know exactly where to find it. All right, let's jump into the update. I'm gonna go from newest to oldest. It's not really to keep the suspense, but I don't know, it's just how I like to do it, so that's how I'm gonna do it. The first product was the card Third of Diamonds, and that was a gifted product. So I rolled in this. This is the Pastel Roses A Tale of Frozen Dreams palette, and this was the palette that my wonderful boyfriend bought me for Valentine's Day, just gone. Look how beautiful it is. It is my cup of tea for sure, and my goal for this was no pan left behind, because I am on a mission to roll out some eyeshadows from project pans, so I thought I'd give myself a pretty easy goal. And this is what it looks like today. You're probably not going to be able to see much of a difference. I have done one look with this, and I have used most of the shades, to be honest, so I'm really happy about that. However, we're not rolling it out just yet. I never know how to hold this palette. I'm gonna hold it like this. Here we go. This palette is so beautiful, and Ben, when he was getting my palette, he was like, you're not allowed to tell me what you do or don't like. You're not allowed to tell me what brands you like. You're not allowed to tell me anything. I've got to remember everything, and I've got to make it a challenge for myself. And he ended up buying me this, which is amazing. You guys know the Pastel Roses is my favourite brand of all time. He did such a great job. But this is the look that I did with this palette, and I have used all of the mattes, which is great. Kind of regretting that now though, because now I'm stuck with like loads of shimmers to work on, but I'll figure it out. So I used Adventure. Is that the word? Yeah, I'm reading it sideways, so it's a little difficult. I used Adventure, Romance, and Dream on the outer wing, and then I used Glacier and Infinity on the inner blue part. I think that's the correct way around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or is it blue out? You're seeing it. Whichever way it was, it's here. I then used Daydream on the lid, and I also used this black shade as a wing as well. So the only shades left to use are Ice. Oh, I love swatching these. These are amazing. Frosted. This takes my breath away. It is like the most metallic gold I've ever seen in my life. I need to use Harmony. I need to use Enchanted. Oh, stunning. And I also need to use Tail, which I've run out of fingers for. Hang on. So I'm foreseeing a blue look and a neutral look to come. These two more neutrally shades could be an everyday work look, and then I'm sure I'm gonna throw these blues in somewhere. However, I think next update the looks are going to be a little bit sporadic, like I'm going to be using one shade per look, so there might be a few looks, but I'm really loving this palette. I have only got the chance to use it once, but I'm just so happy with it. It's very sentimental to me, so yeah, I'm really happy. What did you think of this look? Let me know, and let me know some looks that I could do with these shades going in the future. I'm not weighing this because it is just a no pan left behind, so Moving on to the next product. So this was a Jack of Clubs, and that was a powder product, and I decided to roll in my Too Faced Born This Way powder. This is what it looked like last month. You can see we already had a pretty massive pan on this. I'm so excited about this. I really want to finish this by the end of the year, and I'm really hoping that I can in fact do that. And this is what it looks like today. I am very happy to say that I have indeed used this, the 50 uses that we needed to roll it out. I'm hoping you're able to see a little bit of pan expansion, but this is just so firmly pressed, I'm really not sure. So I ended up actually using this 31 times, and I actually counted reapplications throughout the day. So if I came home from the office and I needed to film and I needed to powder, I would count that as a second use. I think that's pretty okay. I don't think that's breaking the rules too much, but I'm so excited about this. Even if the pan hasn't expanded, this is so shallow. Like, it is a dip. It is a crater. It will not take long to finish at all, and I am so buzzing about that. I will probably have this rolling in to maybe my rolling project pan to completely finish very, very soon, because I really don't think it's going to take all that long to finish. Yeah, maybe. I'm not the most accurate when it comes to predicting finish dates with things. I will say that it'll take like 2 months to finish, and at the end of the year I'm still trying to pan it. So I'm not going to put an exact date, but I really don't think it's going to take long. Hopefully you saw from the progress pictures that this is just so shallow. It is crazy. So I'm really hoping to have it done. I used it 31 times for a total of 50 uses. Pretty good going. I've lost a lot of weight on this as well. So last month I weighed 65.01 grams, and this month we weigh 64.65 grams, meaning we lost 0.36 grams. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm rolling it out, but probably not for long, you know, let's face it. I have that big long list of products that I want to finish, and this is on there. I am determined, especially now that I can see how shallow this product is. I'm very, very happy. Did I say I'm happy? So next was the card, the Two of Hearts, and this was a Sentimental product. And I decided to roll in the bronzer from my NARS Exposed Cheek palette. Now this is Sentimental because when this first came out, I wanted this so badly. It was ridiculous, but my little high school budget could not accommodate a NARS face palette, so I had to let it go, and it is of course limited edition, so I thought it was gone forever. But then I found it on Relight, I snapped it up, and just my childhood came back. So this is what that bronzer looks like today. We were actually really close to hitting pan in this, I think. It has got such a huge dip on this, and every single time I use it, I feel like I'm gonna hit that waffle pan, but sadly not quite yet. I've only used it 8 times this month for a total of 20 uses in the project, and I do have a 50 use goal. This is super, super, super like dipped. There is a massive crater in this. Hopefully you can see it there. You can see that this is definitely the most used shade in the whole palette. I do eventually want the whole palette to look like this. This was my choice for Pan That palette this year, but you guys said no, you bullied me, and so I'm not panning it this year. I'm very happy with my Pan That palette choice, okay? I gotta say that. Disclaimer, I'm joking. But just because this was not rolled in to Pan That face palette, I still wanted to get some use out of it, and this bronzer is the one that was chosen. So as I said, I have a 50 use goal. I've used it 20 times. I think we're gonna hit pan in this before 50 uses, which would be amazing. If I do hit pan, I will continue to use it until I hit the 50 use goal. Obviously 8 times this month isn't the best, but I have been working on multiple other bronzers as well. I'm gonna give myself that. I'm gonna give it to myself, okay? I haven't lost any weight. I haven't really used any of the other products in this palette, so I'm not really surprised. Last month we weighed 161 grams exactly, and we still weigh 161 grams exactly, meaning we lost 0 grams, which is fine. I'm not really too fussed. As long as we're still making visual progress, I'm still very happy with this, and I'm just so surprised that I haven't hit pan yet. What do you think? Do you think we will hit the waffle pan next month? Let me know down below. I really think we can. Okay, next is the product that I was adamant would be finished, but there's like this much left. There's this much left and it's ridiculous. So this was the Queen of Club Spades. Queen of Spades. I get them mixed up all the time. Queen of Spades. And that was a Pick Your Space product. And I chose primer because it was in that column. And I chose to work on my e.l.f. Power Grip primer. This is my only primer in my whole collection. I have kind of fallen out of love with primer recently. And so I chose this to finish it because I don't know. I'm not in love with it. So I thought, you know what, get it out. And this is what it looks like today. Oh my goodness me, can you see this? Can you see this? It is so close to being done, it is ridiculous! Really? Really? When I pump this, it has air in it, so I know that it is so close to being finished. I wanted to push this project back as far as possible. I am pre-filming by a few days. I think it's the 17th today or the 18th. Let me check. It's the 18th today, but I am working the next few days in the office, so I can't film. I really think this is going to be done in the next few days, which is so annoying. It's so annoying. I know some creators do roll in a replacement product when things are like this, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to roll in a replacement for this while this is still going. Even if it does have like a day left in it, I want to keep it in as its own product. I want to give it the time that it needs, even if I hate you for it. So I have used this 19 times this month for a total of 37 uses in the project. Oh my god, it obviously refreshed in January, so that is from January to now, only 2 months of use. I've lost a lot of weight on this. This weight loss every month is insane. So last month I weighed 22.78 grams and this month we weigh 19 grams exactly, which is a huge weight loss of 3.78 grams. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's nearly 4 grams. And there's probably like 2 grams left in here, if that. I'm going to absolutely have this kicked out of this project by next month. So definitely check back for that. It is so frustrating though. It is so frustrating because I know that I have less than a week of this left, but it is staying in for another month. And the final product in this project was the 9 of Diamonds, and that was a pencil product. And I decided to roll in my Collection Black Kohl pencil. This is what it looked like last month. We had a massive jump last month, which is amazing. I use this a hell of a lot. This is my primary waterliner color. I love a black waterline. It's like very my style, I feel. I don't know. And this is what it looks like today. Less of a jump for sure, but we have used it 21 times this month for a total of 43 uses. My goal is to finish this. I don't know how long this is going to take, honestly. Oh, it's slow progress, but I'm hoping that we get there soon. The frustrating thing with this is I don't know how far the lead not lead, that's illegal, but the product, I don't know how far the product goes down. It could go all the way down to the base, but it could stop like here. I just don't know. I've never panned one of these before, but it is so small. It is tiny. And I have lost a tiny bit of weight on this month. Last month it weighed 2 grams exactly, and this month it weighs 1.8 grams, meaning we lost 0.2 grams. I think that's pretty good. I have sharpened it this month, so it's gone down a little bit. Not as much as last month, which is interesting, but I don't know, I'm still using it. It's plodding along. Any day now, any day it could finish. I know the Colourpop ones do finish quite far up, but because this hasn't dislodged, I can't take the product out and see how much I have left, which is scary to me. I don't know, I'm just going to keep going, keep pushing. It's not hard for me to use. As I said, I love a black waterline. It's like my everyday smoky look. I love it. So I'm not too disheartened by this, but it's just the unknown. It's the fear of the unknown. Like, how much is left? I don't know. Let me know, how many months do you think I have left on this? Because it would be really interesting to hear your thoughts. So we have one rollout, which is my Too Faced powder. It is going from this project. I guarantee you will see it very, very soon in another project. I'm so annoyed that I can't roll this out this month, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It will be gone next month, 110%. So I'm going to get my app up because I don't have a deck of cards Sorry. And this just automatically generates a new card, a random card. So we will see what we get. Okay, the 10 of diamonds. Let's see what Emily has put on the game board for the 10 of diamonds. Okay, that's a vacation / travel product. I don't know what I'm going to roll in for this. This is going to be an interesting one. Maybe it's like a travel size, but I don't have any travel size products. Or maybe I do. Oh, okay. I've had an idea. I don't know if it's going to be right, but I will check back in a second once I've rooted around my collection like a little squirrel. I love doing that. That is one of the best parts of this project, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and my first thought was correct. So on this packaging, it does say sample only. So it's like a little baby travel size product. And it is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Vintage Lip Gloss. This is old. Let me put it on. It is just a very everyday pinky lip gloss. And it smells so good still. It is so old. It is ridiculously old. But it's just an everyday mauvey glossy shade. I love these ABH glosses. I'm not a fan of their matte lipsticks, the bullet or the liquid lipsticks. They're just very dry. I have very, very sensitive lips. This is beautiful though. I'm going to put a 50 use goal on this. I think I probably won't be able to see any windowing. It is a very thick product, but I have actually panned a full size of these way back when I first started project panning. So it'll be a nice callback to that, I think. So yeah, like a travel product, a mini baby travel product. This is what I'm going to roll in, 50 uses. So this is it. This is the end of this update. I think we got a really, really good roll in today. I did have a joke last year that this project hated me because I would always get the worst prompts ever. I would just get the worst prompts. But this year it seems to be quite nice to me this year. So thank you, panning gods. Thank you, deck of panning gods. You're the best. We love you. So this is it. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you had an incredible day. If you did like this update, like and subscribe. I upload every single day. Every single day. Yeah, you heard that right. Every day. And I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Okay, bye-bye.